Hi, this is Simon from Fingers on Plastic, and in this video I'm going to be looking at Iron Factory's final battle armour IF-EX44 City Commander, which is a take on IDW Ultra Magnus. This guy's a beast. So obviously this is the box right now. This is the Iron Slug box. Warpath. It's quite large. It is quite large, and it is quite lovely. You can see we've got some product shots on the side and some more on the back. It's a standard Iron Factory box, really. I think now it's just time to crack this bad boy open, so I'm going to do just that. Be right back. So this is what we get out of the box, and oh, it's a lot of fun. I've been messing around with him for a little bit. And the playability again from Iron Factory here is off the scale. It's ridiculous. Properly ridiculous. So first we'll take a look at this dude. We've got the instructions there and a giant cannon which we'll look at, but this, I'm not gonna lie, I have forgotten his name. But he's got is that his mouth, or has he got a little tash going on? It's very cool. It's all detailed nicely. I'm not gonna lie, he's someone I've never really cared about. Obviously he came with the Magnus that came with Combiner Wars. Was it Combiner Wars? We got the Magnus with the dude. And I didn't care about the dude then either. But he's in here, he's pretty cool. This, his murder cannon of death, is just pure awesome. I mean, look at this thing. This actually comes off, and then little chap can hold this. But like I mentioned, I don't really care much for little chap. So we've got an uber cannon of death. Look at it. It's ridiculous. And it's got its own bits of articulation. This comes up for his sight. Or reloading action maybe, who knows? Don't know. But it's cool no matter what it is. It's wonderful. Really good. I like this a lot. And then we come to Magnus himself, sorry, City Commander. There's his face, look. Magnus has always been a favourite of mine. Always. I've always loved him since the movie. This version is ridiculous. It's so armoured, I don't even know where to start. So we've got his cannons on the side, which also, I mean, they tab in nicely, but they can also sort of angle and things like that. But this comes out, this comes up, you're gonna come up, come on. There we go. So you can have like an aiming reticle. Yeah. He can't quite sit in there, but it's definitely a seat. Whoops, just knock him over. And then so, what's it for? Who knows? But the options are ridiculous. He also has, which I love, on his hands, like these knuckle dusters which fold out. How cool is that? Knuckle dusters. My one's thumbs have popped off a little bit because all these fingers are individually articulated and they're super tight. So the articulation in some places is more than the joint can handle. It does come all the way around. 90 at the elbow. Wrist, individual fingers, and bicep swivel. waist swivel. He can look up. He can look into his muscular man boobs. He can, if we lift that, he can kick forwards on a ratchet and backwards that far with a very deep knee. Again, all really nice and tight. A little bit of toe and quite a lot of ankle. It also has more missile sort of things, so that opens up and you can see he can release missiles from there, as well as his waist. I mean, this is they called Cliff Jumper, didn't they, One Man Army? But Cliff Jumper would see this guy coming and run away. It's properly awesome and big, really, really big. I just happen to have my chocolate box of Iron Factory figures, wouldn't you know it? So here he is with a gang. You can see we've got Magic Squares Magnus, we've got Hound, we've got Jazz, Megatron, Wheeljack, what's his chops? He's just properly awesome. He's big, he's chunky, nothing feels like he's going to drop off. You know, like we got the Wheeljack and his toes keep falling off, which is really annoying. But on this guy, nothing feels like it is going to drop. So yeah, he is properly awesome, and I am glad I waited for him. I think he's great. I don't think there's even anything. His back's got a little bit hollowness there, but you can shove the green guy in the cavity apparently. So yeah, he's an amazing figure. I can't think of anything else I want to say for robot mode now, so it must be time for me to go away and transform him. Does these? I think these move as well at the top, do they? Oh my goodness, look at that. That'd make a terrifying visual. Awesome, awesome figure. Right, I'll be back. This isn't Magnus, this is madness. It's ridiculous. This guy is epic. Crikey. He just... Right, there's a few fiddly bits in transformation, but that's not his fault. It's because I got these big chunky hands, so my fingers are frequently falling over bits. But make sure you get the fists right, and make sure you get the legs, these bits here, right? And you won't have any problems. That's all I'm giving you. What's you know, on Transformers the show, those guys, when you don't use the instructions, you just try and transform it. I got 90%. I got the fists and the hands wrong, so they're the bits I had to look up. But yeah, he's an amazing figure. I love this guy. I mean, I don't care much about the Green Goblin here, but yeah, and it's just massive for a Legends class. He's just all chunk all the time. Like, this is Jazz. It's just wow. I love this guy so much. He is so cool. And again, so many more options. Like, he can carry this little, the Gatling gun that comes off can plug onto him. I found another gun on him. Oh, these bits can be a bit of a pig once they decide they don't want to tab in. I found them quite fiddly. Where did I find another gun on him? There was another hidden gun. It's on his arm somewhere, I think. But yeah, very cool. Strong recommend. Lots of options. And the best thing is, because he's IDW, you can still have like your other Magnuses, because he's just different enough to justify. I got mine from Kapow. Yeah, strong recommend, especially if you collect Ultra Magnuses Ultra Magnus. This guy is just brilliant. Really, really good. Very happy with him. I think that is about all I have to say. Thank you very much. Ta-ra.
Fingers on plastic.